Now, if you don't remember me, that's fine. No one ever saw me. But I'm sure you remember this. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of I Used to, the series where I talk about how I used to, and today we're going to talk about something that not a whole lot of people know about, but have seen. There's a certain meme that's existed from Tumblr's olden days, and I wanted to talk about that. Why? For content, that's why. Before we get into that though, why don't we go ahead and grab ourselves something to drink? Have you hydrated today? That's important, drink water. But if you're like me and you've hydrated enough, or too much sometimes even, you can go ahead and indulge yourself in a delicious iced coffee. I actually went all out today and ground my own beans, which is pretty cool. My arms had a little workout. I was grinding them for 10 minutes, but it's delicious. I made it pour over. I threw in some Cuban coffee. I like the sweetness that it gives it, plus espresso. We love espresso in this house. And I also added a splash of caramel fudge waffle cone flavored syrup. And since in the last video, every time I drank, I was like covering my face, I've got a long ass straw now, baby. I don't usually drink through straws, but I will admit that's a little godsend. And also real quick, before we go ahead and continue, let's go ahead and grab ourselves our favorite fragrance and just splish splash all over the place. We love smelling good in this house as well. The smell of freshly ground coffee, by the way, I wasn't expecting that. This was my first time grinding coffee. Holy shit. So today's fragrance is actually a new and recent acquisition. It is Number 7 by Goodfellow, which, yes, is a Target brand. This was a Target Eau de Cologne that I got from the clearance section for, I think, $13 or $14. Luckily, there was a bottle that was open in that clearance section, and I spritzed some on and I smelled it through my mask. It smells really yummy. This says notes of lemon and orange and ginger, but also some woody notes underneath. Grab yourself your favorite fragrance. Go ahead and spritz some on with me real quick. Smell good. You deserve it. And if you have an Eau de Cologne, go ahead and spritz some of that one on. We're matching today. If you've read the title of this video, yes, I at one point was Tumblr famous. Kind of. Now, if you don't remember me, that's fine. No one ever saw me. But I'm sure you remember this. Yeah, that was me. I was scrolling through Tumblr one very stressed out evening. I believe this was my 3rd semester of college. I was still kind of getting the hang of college, but I wasn't fully in it yet. I had grown up kind of sheltered in private schools all my life, and I mean tiny private schools. Like the school was in a building that at one point was a little house. That kind of school. Like my graduating high school class was a whopping 6. Yeah, 6. It would have been 7, but ooh, drama. So me starting off college, it was a whole new world. This campus was enormous, and that's considering that I went to a college that used to be a community college. Like when my sister went, it was a community college, but then I went and it was like not a community college anymore. It had kind of transitioned into a full college, so like they dropped the community off of the name. It was a whole thing. Drama. It was my 3rd semester of college, or maybe it was my 2nd semester. Tumblr doesn't really show the date of these posts, of old posts. Does it? Oh my God, this was February 2nd, 2013. Wow, I thought I did this in 2012. So February 2nd, 2013 at 12:30 a.m. But I was very tired that day, I remember. And I think it was because I had just started getting into the theater department at my college. This was a whole new world within another whole new world. What a time. I remember it was late at night and I was scrolling through Tumblr on my iPad and I come across this lovely image. Mind you, it's midnight, my brain is toast, and I could not for the life of me understand what I was looking at. I read the thing and I was looking at it, I was like, what is that? I'm not kidding, I couldn't tell it was a person. I had to really focus to look at it and see that it was a person doing like this. But when I saw that it was a person, I still didn't understand it. I was like, wait, this looks like a giant duck. And naturally, me with no artistry skills whatsoever, drawing wise, the best I could do ever is like stick figures. Yeah, I used to draw a lot of stick figures. I could probably make a video of that, but honestly, it's just like such an inconsequential thing. Then again, so is this. What I did was I took a sheet of paper, put it over the iPad screen, put the brightness up of the iPad, traced the silhouette of that thing that I saw, and you know, just filled in some minor details. And I was giggling so hard after I did that. I couldn't stop laughing at my own stupidity. Because on top of that, it was midnight and I was tired. And when I get tired, I get giggly. And I was very giggly at that. So I thought, you know what? Let me reblog it real quick with this. See if people like see it. And I saw that when I reblogged it with the image, nothing really happened. So I was like, huh. So now I do admit there is something problematic that I did. I realized a little while afterwards that it was problematic, but at the time, I don't know why I didn't think about it. I didn't think it through entirely. But I did something that I do regret. I reposted the original image without giving credits to the original photographer, to the original creator of the image. That sucks. I do take accountability for that stupid thing. There's no excuse for it, I will admit. I should have just credited the original, the OG person, and I didn't. And I honestly feel really stupid for that. I learned from that mistake. I learned from the error of my ways. A bad, stupid bitch. You're a poopy little slut. So yeah, I reposted it with the caption, please tell me that's what you see in the silhouette too. Because it's what I saw. I clearly saw it. What did it really was the hair. That little section of hair looked like eyelashes. So I saw a Muppet. So I posted it. It started slowly but surely getting reblogged by other people, which is funny because I didn't really have that many followers. I mean, I think I had a couple hundred at that point. You know, it's kind of like when you just collect followers, but they don't really interact with your stuff, that kind of following. And I still kind of have that following, even though I think I have 1,000 something. I don't know how many followers do I have? You remember when people used to obsess over followers on Tumblr? Oh my God. I have 1,782 followers. These days, my Tumblr blog is mostly dead. And whenever I go on, I just post like aesthetic things. I like aesthetics. So I reposted it and it sucks. And I would like to give credit to the original artist right now. Oh my God. There's so many. This is the first time I've Googled the meme and there's so much. Oh my God. Let me see if I can find the original artist. It's been shared everywhere. Oh my God, that is, wow. Oh, that's terrible. It sucks that like the original artist was lost in this. God, now everybody will always remember this artist. I'm kind of mad about it actually. I wish I had given the credit on the thing. I didn't think that it would blow up as much as it did, but I think I can pinpoint to at least one reason as to why it got so much traction. And that's because I specifically remember seeing at one point Chris Crocker reblogged my post. I remembered seeing that and thinking, holy shit, is that the Chris Crocker? And I clicked and it was him. Which by the way, Chris Crocker, if you're watching this, can you please make another Britney video, but this time about free Britney? Like we need you again. 2021 needs you to free Britney. So it got, and to this day, it's still getting notes. I believe it's at 142,000 notes. Now, that's kind of funny to me because I wasn't expecting for it to be a meme. I didn't even think it would be a meme. I didn't even think it would get popular like that. I just posted a little doodle and lo and behold, there it is. What really bums me out though is that the original artist got lost. Now, all that comes up now is the duck. So it's like this person's work has been completely superseded by my shitty doodle, which by the way, I still have the original. I've named her Lola. She was born from someone else's work. The paper is a little wrinkled. In fact, I think the paper was already wrinkled. I think it was paper that I just had on the floor and I just put it on the iPad and I drew it. It's kind of crazy that it spread so far. I never thought it would. And now it's everywhere, so much so that I was talking to my friend Casey the other day and I was telling her about this thing. She didn't know it was me. And it kind of made her day. So for years, it would collect notes, and I would just anonymously collect the clout, I guess you could say. But it was reposted a lot. It was reposted onto Imgur? It was on Reddit. But what I love most is seeing people's art based off of the duck. I love to see it. I specifically love this one. This one was the first one that I saw. I'm gonna link the artist below. If there's any others, I encourage you to go ahead and send them to me. I'm on Instagram, you can go ahead and check me below. Send me your Lola duck. Lola duck? But I do still feel bad about not crediting the original artist. Original photographer for I Have Died Every Day Waiting For You. Let yourself be known. Comment down below. If you're still mad, I sincerely do apologize. That was shitty on my part, and I did not think it would get so damn big that if I Googled it, I couldn't find you. If this video has such a big reach as the original shit post did, then at least please comment down below. I will pin your comment. Let people know that you are still out there making work. Again, I cannot apologize enough, but just know that I made no money off of this meme. If I ever do make merch, I'm not gonna make merch off of it just because I feel bad that I didn't credit the original artist. No hard feelings, hopefully, and I want to, at the very least, support your work in whatever way that I can. So please comment down below. Please let me know that you're existing and alive and well, or send me an Instagram DM and I'll make like a little follow-up of this video and I'll let people know who you are. So throughout the years since 2013, I remained completely anonymous about this. Only like a few friends that I was like, hey, by the way, did you ever see this? Yeah, that was me. That was about it until January 2021. When I came across this lovely post here where someone was referencing the silhouette. And in the thread, I saw that the artist for this post had commented and made herself known. So I thought, you know what? I think it's time. It's time that I burst the little bubble of mystery as to who drew this shitty little duck. And plus I wanted to compliment her and congratulate her on such an amazing rendition of the duck. I love it so much. I can't just be posting like, hey, I drew the original. I needed proof, so I posted this picture of myself with the drawing, and I was looking like shit because I had just woken up. I was like, People started retweeting it, so it went around. Some people even thanked me for it, and I want to extend that thanks to the original artist. Without you, Lola Duck wouldn't exist. So thank you for creating that original piece. And again, I am sorry for not crediting you properly. I cannot apologize enough. What's your experience with the I Have Died Every Day meme? I'm curious to know if you've seen it, if you've loved it, if you've never seen it before and this is your first time seeing it. I don't know, what do you think? Do you really think she's worth 142,000 notes? But they're not my notes, they're the original artist's notes. You deserve it. I'm, again, sorry. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and leave a like if you liked this video. If you didn't like this video, then go ahead and leave a thumbs down. We appreciate honesty in this house. And if you like my I Used To series where I talk about my life and my past and things that I used to do that I no longer do, or things that I didn't do that I now do, go ahead and subscribe. I've got plenty more videos to come, and some of them are going to be very, very personal. So excited. And if you're subscribing, go ahead and hit the bell notification so that you know when I'm posting my next video. I don't really have a set schedule. I try to post on Fridays. I also do my best to post every Friday, but sometimes I do it like every other Friday. My last video, the JK Rowling video, came out on Sunday. It's a horrible personality trait, it's fine. Once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next installment of I Used To where I talk about how I used to This video is as much of a shitpost as the original meme is a shitpost.